Whispers in the spotlight. The legend unfolds. They say Slenderman, also called the Shadow Malthus, been around forever, lurking where rumors thrive. The legend began in the old theaters of Ravenwood, a town squeezed between wooded hills and abandoned train lines. It was a place where gossip spread faster than wildfire and secrets rotted behind closed doors. According to local law, Slenderman fed on scandalany whispered accusation, any unconfirmed betrayal. And once you crossed his path, he made sure everyone believed it. It started with strangled voices on stage. Mid-performance, actors reported chilling whispers just off stage. A faint figure tall, gaunt, his mouth stretched in a grin darker than midnight watched from the wings. The whisper never targeted the actor. Instead, it carried secrets the actor hadn't told, an unethical bribe, a drunken fight, or a secret love affair. The crowd, unconvinced, dismissed the claim until the rumor spread and destroyed that actor's life. By the time the scandal broke, nobody remembered where it began, but everyone blamed the actor's tormentor. Then they blamed each other, and Slenderman, always silent, slipped back into the shadows. The legend grew into warning signs. Don't spread rumors, don't eavesdrop on gossip, because if you do, Slenderman will surface silent, shapeless, waiting until the moment the lie is believed by enough people. Then he strikes. The present day. Maya Baxter didn't believe in urban legends. As a podcast producer hunting a story, she found the Slenderman myth irresistible. She booked a week in Ravenwood to record oral histories, chase folklore, and maybe chase down a viral hit. She brought along her skeptical co-host, Jordan J.J. Blake, and 2 tech crew, Leo, the cameraman, and Aria, sound engineer. Day 1 began at the Ravenwood Playhouse, a crumbling 1920s movie theater turned community center. The 4 arrived late, wind rattled broken windows, and mold spread across velvet seats. Aria shivered and flipped on the recorder. Maya, so what can you tell us about Slenderman? Old lady, everyone around here knows his name, but nobody says it loud. You want a story? I'll give you a story. The woman described an actor from the 1930s, Elliot Chambers, who was performing a one-man show. During his final performance, Elliot confessed on stage that a local heiress had murdered her husband. The audience gasped not at a play, but at an accusation. They stormed out. The heiress sued him for defamation and ruined his reputation. A few months later, Elliot was found hanging in the marquee, his final performance printed above, the truth. Ever since, whispers claimed that crowd had heard something. Maybe it was true. Rumor had roots, but nobody followed them. The woman leaned forward. Old lady, whisper. Legend says Slenderman wasn't human. He came from Elliot's belief in a lie, forged by whispers. Every rumor about you he hears. And if enough people believe it, he makes it true. That night, Maya and JJ returned to their rental. Leo rigged cameras in their room. Aria huffed ear warmers into the mic. Maya edited the day's audio. JJ scrolled social feeds about Ravenwood. They joked about shadows and prank callers. At 2:13 a.m., Lily, their host through Airbnb, peeked in. Lily, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I got a text from one of the crew. They talked to someone who swears they saw someone on the roof tonight. Said they heard whispering. Maya and JJ exchanged a look. Maya, Must have been raccoons, JJ, or mountain wind. But Lily's eyes didn't leave them, just checking. The first rumor. By day 2, the crew was frustrated. No sightings, no weird recordings, just empty halls and second-hand stories. Maya had designed a spot. In the echo-phaoning basement of the theater, she would prod a rumor. She needed to test legend versus reality. She confided in JJ. Maya, let's start something. Encourage a small audience. We'll spread a rumor about Lily. You know something ridiculous. Say she secretly dated her professor. Take it from there. See what happens. JJ hesitated, but Maya pestered him until he admitted that it could work. A controlled, safe rumor just to test the myth. They picked Lily. Her backstory was clean. No history uploaded to the cloud. Rumor made the perfect canvas. That afternoon, they talked in cafes under fake names. Arya left her headphones behind. Leo pushed a door open, called back to them that Lily had been over to his equipment. By 6 p.m., rumors began. Lily had been seen sneaking into a studio apartment downtown. She had been romantically involved with a professor at the local university. It didn't spread fast at first, but that night they heard it. Someone whispered it outside their bedroom window. Then a note slipped under the door. You know about Lily. She's ashamed. The writing wobbled. They thought it was the production assistant messing around. But they were nervous now, not because of rumor, but because they realized they had to stop, nix the experiment. The whisper manifest. Day 3 was different. The crew awoke to news Lily had left. Just a quick goodbye note. Something's wrong. I can't stay. No reason. They called her. She didn't answer. Maya was frantic, guilt-ridden. They decided to break camp, but Lily still hadn't picked up. They dropped a pin at her last known location, an old hotel. They headed there. Behind the dusty drapes, they found Lily's bag, but no Lily. In the mirror, their reflection seemed darker. Leo's camera batteries died suddenly. JJ found it, scribbled under the bed, words etched into floorboard. Lily isn't ashamed. You are. Maya pressed record. Maya, trembling. Is this Slenderman? Then, a dull pop. They looked up. Someone at the window, tall, thin, mouth stretched in a grin, darkness between teeth. The glass hadn't shattered. He slipped away. They fled as flames flickered in their rear view. A memorial left behind, a theater marquee sign stacked on the sidewalk. Lily, left to die. Maybe kids had staged something, but JJ swore something pressed against the roof of their car. They drove fast, windows shut. By noon, JJ's phone blew up with town board emails. Local gossip. Lily ran off with a professor. They were going to break contract, disappearing guests. It met credibility quickly because they'd started it. People believed that was Slenderman's palette. Digging deeper, Maya plunged into research. She checked public registrar. No professor named Lily or pattern of relationship. She found Lily's true occupation, middle school teacher. No scandal, no romantic ties. Posts remained up, comments argued. It multiplied even outside the Polk district. In the faculty lounge at Lily's school, staff whispered her absence meant affair. Someone posted screenshots to a private blog. Every time the rumor grew, something intensified. Their hotel room mirror cracked in a spiderweb. Cameras lost batteries. Their microphones spat static of someone whispering Lily's name. A shadowy figure followed them as they filmed. They returned to the theater basement. Old wood groaned, cobwebs hung in corners. They set up mics, lights dimmed. Arya, what if Slenderman is real? Think he sent Lily to prove it works? Maya advanced a recorder. Slenderman Eve, your hair whisper louder. Silence, then a dry scraping. The shadow coalesced at the far end. Wings of darkness folded at shoulders. Slenderman stepped forward. He didn't speak, but in the hum, a voice like 100 whispers at once each, claiming Lily's guilt. Then they whispered Maya and JJ. It thrilled and terrified them. Rumor, power, destroyed Lily, approaching them. JJ clicked back on his camera. Frames jumped. Confession, confrontation. They debated leaving. Maya wanted to confront. JJ warned, legends exist for a reason. That night, they left the camera rolling in the courtroom quiet basement, all lights on, recorders clipped to walls. They scattered Lily's bag at the center, then shut off the lights. Silence. Recording started. Low footfalls, click of metal, whispers. Teacher, professor, affair. A figure moved through the darkness. Slenderman, eyes glinting, mouth splitting wide. Slenderman's voice crackled. You bore the rumor, you made it bloom. Where's the weight of truth, who bears it? The voice mocked the guilt. Lily's life was tangled in it, Julia's truth twisted. Maya, we started it. JJ whispers, we didn't mean it grew like wildfire. Slenderman, those who speak slander, start the spark, now feed the fire. He stepped forward, lights flickered, recorders hissed, glass shattered in the doorway. Leo screamed, Arya wept as Slenderman loomed. Flash camera lamp, he vanished. They found Lily's bag destroyed, hangers twisted, the wall behind them scrawled, Slender turns flesh. Behind it, a portrait no face in a suit, but blood smear shaped into ellipses, faint scribbles. You wanted the story. Reticent retreat. They left Ravenwood that night, nothing but Artemis Highway, silent trees, empty glades. They requested early flights home. Flight crew eyed them with suspicion. Static recordings in their carry-on, photos of shattered basements. A student social forum linked Lily's name to viral scandal. No one believed them about Slenderman. Once back, workplace demanded raw footage. They sent footage deep into vault, but rumors spread online. Maya and JJ staged the recording. Its old Foley artists had done this since the 90s. The whispers built again. Maya poured her guilt into an editor's notes. She mapped what worked. She wrote out disclaimers and apology liners for Lily. She cut the episode with pauses for reflection. JJ blocked comments. He scrubbed social mentions of Lily. She remained missing. Leo resigned. Arya ghosted them. Every time they spoke into a mic afterward, Maya felt dark corners fray. She'd hear half whispers of rumors she hadn't said. A stadium of voices accusing her of falsifying, scripting, profiting from a legend. If rumor is power, they'd unleashed Slenderman. The afterbirth. A year passed. The episode never ran, but private listeners found it. Lily's name was back in the trending hashtag tidal wave only, now labeled fake victim. Lily needed the money. Rumors spread. She was never a teacher. She never left Ravenwood Maya. and JJ disappeared her in the studio. Maya lived in dread. If Slenderman existed, he'd be satisfied. The rumor reached critical mass. It shifted from rumor to accusation to casualty. Slander became flesh. Epilogue: Echoes of the Shadow Mouth. In an empty newsroom, Maya sits in red light. Her phone chimes. Unknown number. A whisper. Voice. Where is she? Maya silences herself. She wipes tears and answers quietly. Maya, I don't know. Voice laughs. But we all do now. The line goes dead. Maya looks up at her empty microphone. The studio lights dim. She knows she's next. Her career, her reputation, her sanity. And somewhere the Shadowmouth waits. The end.